Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you about the number 5. We are on number 5 in our Number Angel series, and I'm really excited. I'm excited about every number I do because they all have really different meanings. But what I like about 5 is it's all about life changes. When you see the number 5, it really is signifying to you change is about to happen. It could be a lot of radical changes, not just one significant change. And don't be afraid of it. But when you see 5, it means, okay, something's coming, and it doesn't mean, anything bad. It just is coming to elevate you. But it's the way that you perceive it and what you're going to let in happens after that. So it's about life choices. It's about decisions. It's about what you're going to do with those life choices and decisions that come your way. So I'm going to go into this, and I think you're going to find it interesting. Angels, which is the angel series, because angels have so much to do with all the numbers that come through. They're letting you know important changes are coming and that you will have to make as well. So they're giving you a heads up when they're sending you the single number 5. They're not trying to overwhelm you, but they are saying, hey, I want to get your attention because change is about to happen. So what are you going to do with it? So you're going to say, well, what kind of change is going to happen? Well, you must have a creative and positive attitude when you see the number 5, because it's through that positive attitude that it's going to articulate in a positive way to come to you. So don't panic is what I want to say. It also is a message in regards to your health and your well-being. So if there is a lifestyle change that you have to start making, and it could be on a physical and it could be on an emotional, that is something I want you to really pay attention to. So if there's something you're meaning to do with your health, get more physically fit, lose some weight, eat healthier, emotional, maybe things with your children needs to get more into it, your marriage, maybe you need to change it up a little bit and do something more healthier for the marriage. Maybe you need to communicate a little bit more. Maybe you need to tackle a problem that maybe you're not seeing. So when I say it's, health and well-being, that's the category that this is implying when you see number 5. It's also transformation and letting go. Okay, letting go of the old and on with the new. Don't stay stagnant by keeping what you're doing that isn't really serving you anymore. So again, the change again. It's making you face the changes that you need to get more of a balanced life. So that's what I see in number 5, okay? When you see 5-5, it's letting go of also fear. Fear, which you're only understanding that's keeping you kind of adjacent to this because you're afraid to let go, because you're just afraid to see what else anybody is doing. So you've got to kind of look at it and say, is this serving me? If it's not, there's your cue, let it go. So that's what it's trying to say. The angels are here to reinforce that any fear you may have, don't worry, they're here. They've got your back, all right? Opportunities. When you see 5-5, you actually have opportunities to make things right. But it's up to you and how you're going to go about that and let that in. All right? Very, very important. Now, when you see 555s, 555, it's the triple number and it's a big change. So when you see that 555, it's like, okay, I've explained to you 5 and 5 and what you have to do in your mindset and what it means, but now it's beginning to take over. Like big change is coming, get ready for it. Trust in your angels, especially when you see that triple number. It means everything's going to be okay. We can be nervous, we can be fearful, but when I see the triple number 5, I always say, I know you've got my back. I look up, I say, I feel you. Okay, thank you for that sign. So it's really, really enlightening, and I really like that. So it's an enforcer from the angels to say, we're here, don't worry. When I see 555s, I see ringlets of halos. That's what I always see. This is what they give me. That's their sign. As I'm talking about 555s, I just saw halos of angels, okay? It's really beautiful. So I just saw that. Just wanted to tell you. So they're here right now. And I think they're very proud that I'm enforcing the message of what you need to know about that. Okay, the last of the 5555. What does that mean? Well, it represents your well-being in the long run. Change you didn't know you wanted until it happens. Very important. A lot of times we don't even know we wanted this to change. We may go down kicking and screaming saying we didn't even want this to happen. And in the long run, it was probably the best change we ever had. Many times, I see parents that maybe never wanted children, or they just have one or two or maybe three and they're done. And all of a sudden that miracle baby came and, well, how are we going to do it? This, that, guess what? Turned out to be probably the easiest child you ever had. So you get these nice little miracles, or you're not looking for a job and you get this opportunity that just landed in your lap, or something to make your business grow. So sometimes it's not what you're seeking, but what comes to you. Very important. So that's something to be on the lookout when you see the 4 5s, okay? The change basically will impact you for the better, and I love that. So that is something to keep in mind when you see that. Trusting your angels, all will be well. But if you add up, this is very interesting, and those of you that know me and come in for my sessions, I'm big in numbers. I'm a number girl. That's why I like birthdays. I like that because with a number I get a feeling. It's never a horoscope reading, but the numbers are communicating to me. And I've always had communication with numbers from a child. So when you add up 5555, it equals out to what? 2. Okay? 5, 10, 15, 20. What does 2 mean? It means harmony and peace. And it means working together with thyself, partnering with your emotional stance in what you have to do. So I thought I'd really tell you that. At the end, when you see the 5s, the one thing I want to say besides trusting your angels is having patience, that it will be okay. And if it's changed for something you didn't expect and you don't know how to handle it, I always tell people, when you're not sure how to handle something, take a step back, take a deep breath, pace your breathing, and have patience. And all you have to do is wait. Many times I get messages and I don't know sometimes what they mean. I don't. I'll get them, I'll get a picture of something, and I'll say, what does this mean? And then I say to myself, okay, you guys are trying to tell me something. I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to let you present to me. And they usually do. And then I get the whole big picture. It's like a big puzzle piece and you're doing the framework. And universe is now giving me more bits and bits. And they're putting the middle stuff, and all of a sudden I've got the beautiful canvas and I say, now I know what this meant. All right? So now you know about 5s and how to look at them, not to be afraid of them, but to embrace them. Until next time, we're going to be on the 6s, and that will be an also very intriguing number as well. I hope this helps. Subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to Facebook, and more will come. You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.